Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on a new episode or chapter of RWBY Volume 7, which is on chapter 4 or episode 4. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that RWBY and Team RWBY and Team Junior, if anything, are actually very impressed by A Squad's abilities of taking down that Grim. Although they do say that they're like good friends or something. One of them says otherwise. Don't confuse the two. I mean, it's just a mission that they have my back and I have theirs. That's just the gist of it. And it really sucks in the way how they said it because it seems a little bit sad and not too happy, you know. But aside from that, there would be a scene that would involve some comedic things, but I don't find them comedic at all. I just find them kind of like annoying at certain points, or just wrong at that certain time. But aside from that, we have to it that Weiss's father in Winter, although it's also Winters at the same time, comes by and is upset to see Ironwood being involved with this thing, but Ironwood says, "Oh, I took care of that already, because la 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 la." There were some drama scenes after seeing how Weiss's father is Jock, whatever his name is really surprised to see his daughter right there and tells him what the heck is wrong with you, and Weiss is like, "I left on my accord, blah blah blah," and Jacques on the other hand ends up manipulating Weiss by saying, "Your mother was really upset when you left. I don't know if it's either to try to bring her back home or to tell her to come home as soon as possible because your mother's in a sick way." I'm thinking in my mind, hey, yeah, why don't you go to hell, you little nut. Forgive me for my language, okay? I'm trying not to cuss right now, but, I guess my PG language is really hard to control, especially with that son of a B. As much as I would like to talk smack about him, he's the voice actor of Beerus. Ironically. Aside from that, he pretty much left in a distasteful manner, and yeah. And of course, there was a scene involving Team RWBY and then Team Junior. Well, I left the P out because obvious reasons. They all got their huntsman license, which is pretty cool. Although Ironwood does say that he had to do it in a non-ceremonial way, but at least for now it works, which is understandable. But aside from that, we have to it that Crow tells everyone to let themselves out, enjoy this moment, at least for the time being. Don't go getting all bleh bleh all the time. Although they all agree, they seem to be enjoying themselves, have some cake, enjoying, yeah. But RWBY feels a little conflicted because of what happened here and there, Although Crow tells her otherwise that you're a little bit different from Oz, that is for 100% sure, but just keep moving ahead, Although RWBY says, "What would my mother do?" I mean, once she found out that Salem could not be destroyed whatsoever, Crow would later on tell RWBY otherwise by saying she will move forward, keep going, just like how you do it. Eventually, RWBY does ask a couple more personal questions when it comes to the last mission that my mother went on. Was it an Ozpin secret mission or was it hers? Although Ozpin does have a lot of secrets of missions here and there, Crow tells RWBY that your mother had a personal mission of her own to go on, and it was pretty tough, I mean, the day that RWBY's mother was gone here and there, etc. But aside from what happened here and there was another thing involved with whatchamacallit. People choosing the missions, or should I say the huntsmen choosing the missions, I mean, John would later on be a volunteer to escort little kids or something, and there's another mission involving saber-toothed tigers, and there were some funny comedic moments, but I don't find them too funny because I don't know if it's either to try to relieve us from something ridiculous and dark, but okay, enough of me being blabbed on. The ending of this episode or chapter, You know, I had a nasty feeling in my gut right now. I'm pretty sure everyone did. If you guys know Jacques, you will get the idea. And you guys might be thinking and telling me, what in blazing pickles are you talking about now, dude? Jacques gets a visitor from Arthur Watts. Yes, he gets a visitor from Arthur Watts. And therefore, Jacques tells Whitley to close the door and not be involved here and there. And Jacques and Arthur end up having a little small talk with how things are. And Jacques is really upset seeing how his money's being more costed than compared to what's going on with the dust embargo, you know. But Arthur gives him a deal. What if I could give you the cake and you could eat it at the same time? I'm thinking in my mind, oh my gosh. Knowing Jacques, he's gonna take on that deal, man. I mean, like the argument he had with Ironwood saying about the council seat here and there, Jacques is trying to get a seat for himself, and guaranteed, I'm pretty sure if we all know how Jacques is going through this, he would do anything to get what he wants. And I will guarantee this, if he goes with this plan with Arthur Watts, I really hope either 1, he dies, 2, he gets put in jail for the rest of his life, 3, I don't know, 4, I don't know either, 5. Seriously, knowing Jacques, he's going to do anything to get his council seat, the way I look at it. And if he ends up doing something that's very despicable, I want him dead. Call me a freaking psychopath for thinking that, but that guy, dude, it's bad enough for what he is. He's being far worse than anyone else. And why should I even care for him anyway? He's a douche. You want me to say anything else? So, until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm off as Zero people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot.